Now, if you look at the organizations that have been most successful in transforming themselves, they've done a great job of communicating in a very honest and forthright way that the change is going to result in some new opportunities and some changes that we didn't necessarily expect. But if you're top talent, it behooves us to leverage you. So the one theme and topic that really comes to the forefront here is skills, hard skills, soft skills. And when I think about the progress that the industry has made, the HR profession, the HR technology, vendors that are focused on skills, skills insight, skills intelligence, to me, it kind of branches into so many types of insights. I had to come up with a phrase. You know, it's incumbent upon me as someone that's posting a lot and giving a lot of talks to come up with a phrase that will prompt action and that kind of encapsulates the task at hand when it comes to skills, breaking it down into action, tangible action. The phrase I came up with was make the invisible visible, right? And again, when I use my phrase of making the invisible visible, it kind of branches into a number of use cases. What skills are the most relevant to us now? What is our inventory, current inventory and capacity in those skills areas? And I definitely want to emphasize during periods of change, soft skills become super critical. The ability to thrive, to me, the number one soft skill, the ability to thrive during periods of uncertainty and change. Now, so if you have a platform that has an ontology, make sure that soft skills are in that ontology of relating skills to jobs. And make sure the jobs are defined the same way based on today's operating context, that they're defined and designed to fit our current mission based on our current business plans and priorities. Make the invisible visible relates to what are the gaps, what are our options for addressing those skill gaps, what are the skills that we have that are not necessarily intuitively obvious because they're not demonstrated in those jobs, how an employee traverses the skill gap that they have. We want to keep that person, their proficiency level is not exactly where it needs to be. What are the best ways we can get that person up to speed? The ramp up time. Of course, skills adjacencies and equivalencies. If you could do A, you could do B, or if you could do A in short order, you could learn to do B. All of this relates to making invisible visible, which all relates to improving organizational agility and employee productivity. Let's keep in mind the phrase time to value becomes so important when we're thinking about a new endeavor, pursuing something new for your organization, like tracking skills, turning skills insights into skills intelligence, into actionable decisions. So it's a pretty big area to tackle, and you have to start somewhere. So there are organizations that I'm aware of that have spent the last 2 to 3 years tracking skills information, mapping the information to incumbents, seeing where the gaps are. But by the time they're finished with that project per se, the criticality of skills might have changed. Why? Because the business plans and priorities changed. The operating context internally or externally might have changed, right? So don't take 2 years. Don't take 1 year is my advice to get started in terms of delivering value from insights into skills. Where are the gaps? What are our options? Take stock of who we have, whether or not they're demonstrating those skills in the current job or not. So you have the ability to infer what skills we need, and look at things like equivalencies and adjacencies when it comes to skills, right? Get started, even if it's a pilot project. The magic words, pilot project. Demonstrate value. It gets your organization to continue to be enthused about it and invest in it. And lastly, when you're asking questions of potential vendor partners, HR software, HCM software vendor partners, ask them how they can accelerate your organization getting value from investing in skills intelligence, so to speak. How do they compress your time to market, your time to value in those capability areas? And of course, it may turn out to be a 2 to 3 year journey, but you have to have incremental proof points and value derived along the way to earn the ongoing investment and support of your organization.